Hey everyone, I'm Arglefump. This is Great Ace Attorney Adventures. We just started the trial. And, yeah, we've got kind of weird witnesses. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. I know we've had a bunch of weird witnesses in this game, but, it's the final case of the game. It's been so dramatic and exciting. I wasn't expecting it to go back into the wacky silliness. Okay, so 2 nights ago, they illegally entered the pawn shop. They were planning to burgle it. Yeah, what a coincidence that they were burgling this place at the same time someone was murdered. Yeah. I mean, come on, that can't be a coincidence, right? I think these guys might be the murderers. The various trespasses of the brothers is not the subject of today's proceedings, although we'll put them into a trial sometime in the future. Okay, now hold on a second. How come they get to wait a couple of days before their trial, but, like, Gina's trial was rushed through right away? That seems unfair. I mean, granted, murder is a more serious crime than theft, so that's probably the reason. Appy 2 costs a Skulkins never skulk. What does Skulkin mean? Is it because they've got skulls on their backs? Is that it? Is that the joke? Is that the reference? Yeah. We was walking down Baker Street in the small hours, and the gaff store was ajar, see? Wonder what a gaff is. I know a gaff is a mistake, but that doesn't seem to be what he is saying here. It was like some kind of sign, begging for us to go in, it was. But once we got inside, core blimey lummy. What is lummy? We heard a gunshot from the back room. We went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside. We never done nothing, governor. We never took nothing. We just left after that, nice and quiet. You guys shot Sherlock Holmes, so, liars. Liars. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a good explanation. It's like, hey, they saw the lights were on in the middle of the night, and that's why they went in. But they readily admit that they're burglars, so, yeah. Okay, so the door was in fact locked, yes. And we have a rather large shelf. So did one of them actually try to open the door? Is that it? Yeah, I want to cross-examine these witnesses. Counsel? What's the matter, Bruno? I was just kind of mad. They're blatantly lying. I happened to see the crime scene with my own eyes. Maybe I could testify? Why can't I testify? Well, Sherlock Holmes can't testify, and Susato can't testify, because she's not in the country. And if I can't testify, that means nobody can testify except these two guys. Okay. I don't think that's, I don't think the doors open is an important thing. I don't think that's an important thing. Okay, here we go. Let's start pressing testimony. It looks like statement 3 is where things are getting interesting. A gunshot. Just one, huh? Just one, Governor? I can swear to it. It was, Dash. Ain't that right, bruv? Fire alarm belonged to the victim himself. Okay, now hold on a second. There was a gun... there was the gunshot here. This gunshot proving there was another bullet, right? Right? This bullet and this bullet. So, like, whose blood is that? Can't we present this as evidence to show that there were two different guns fired? No, I don't think we can say that with complete certainty. Because Sherlock Holmes was also shot. So, like, we know there were multiple guns fired. What about the gun that shot Sherlock? Well, it doesn't look like anybody had a... It gave me an opening there to talk about the other gun. I'm sure we'll mention it later. If you're having difficulty grasping this situation, here's a drawing. There's only one door, the door to the storeroom. Of course, there was only a little oil lamp burning, not much to see by. And the door was hidden behind a curtain and all. That's right! Well, it looks like the curtain was kind of pulled back. So you did have to go around the desk to take a look inside. Why did you try to open the door? I mean, you know it's locked because you tried to open it, so why would you try to open it? Why didn't you just run away as soon as you heard the gunshot? Your turn to rabbit. Rabbit? What does that even mean? I suppose you'd have to say we ain't normal, eh? We're just weirdos. Really? You're saying these guys are courageous and we're trying to help? Come on. Liar. Liar. Okay, now, I did not run away from the crime scene because I was scared. I ran away from the crime scene chasing these two scoundrels. Chasing those two scoundrels. Never done nothing, we never took nothing, we just left right after that nice and quiet. You were chased away by me because you had just shot someone. Didn't even have time to pull me dukes out me Lucy lockets. What? Okay. They are nibblers, not bludgers. Oh boy, okay. As you fled from the pawnbrokers that night, didn't you run into somebody else? Like me? And didn't you fire a gun at Sherlock Holmes? I like their silly faces. Oh. Why, Governor? You ain't telling us it was you in the doorway? Yeah, I saw it. Oh, the bleeding Nora. Who's Nora? As you fled the scene, you fired the gun at Sherlock Holmes. They shot the great Sherlock Holmes. Actually, I did hear he got shot. He was rushed to the hospital. On the night in question, this pair were arrested by the police within minutes of the discovery of the crime scene. Yeah, they looked weird. That totally gave them away. And when they were searched, a gun was indeed found in their possession. Present that to evidence! What is wrong with you, Van Zieks? A recently fired gun found by two people who fled the crime scene. Come on, Van Zieks. Why did you not? Oh, man. You're a terrible prosecutor, Van Zieks. I mean, yeah, you're a very good prosecutor. But seriously, thinking, oh, well, these guys must be innocent. That is terrible. That is foolish. Okay, I'll take a look at this gunshot. I mean, look at this gun, because It looks like our buddy Van Zieks is going to be talking all sorts of craziness. I don't see any signs that it's been fired. What is this yellow strip on it? What is that yellow stripe? Oh, here we go. So there's still ammunition in 5 of the cylinders, so the gun was only fired once. That's the bullet that hit Sherlock Holmes, but where is that bullet? Is the bullet in the calendar, or is the bullet inside Sherlock Holmes? That's my question. Still wondering what this yellow thing is, and I don't see any signs that it's been fired recently, but whatever, maybe that's just me. Here's to you successfully presenting the evidence. Well, yes, we did see the powder was on this gun, and a bullet is missing. But we demand evidence it was fired at the crime scene.
Objection.
The fact that Sherlock Holmes is in the hospital should be evidence enough?
Objection.
The fact that I witnessed this should be evidence enough? Evidence that they fired the gun. Okay. Yeah, those two are looking pretty scared. Well, I mean, I feel like it's got to be the blood samples portfolio. Yeah, there's nothing about Sherlock Holmes being attacked in the paper, although it should be there. Yeah, so I'm going to present the blood samples portfolio, which has a picture of a bullet inside the calendar. Ah, you didn't trust the police, huh? How arrogant. Well, to be honest, the policeman that was looking at the calendar didn't report it. He was just staring at it. Yes, the evidence is right here, page number 3. I assume that's what they're talking about. What page? Yeah. Definitely this page. And it's not from the victim. It's not from the other victim. We have no idea who got shot. I mean, it could be... I think...
Take that!
We're gonna be claiming this is Sherlock Holmes's blood. So I guess that means the bullet did not get lodged inside Sherlock Holmes. It means the bullet actually got lodged inside the, it went through Sherlock and lodged itself in the calendar. Is that what we're claiming? That seems to be what the game is claiming. It's not the case that we have 3 bullets fired. Just 2. Just 2. Yeah, and it does have the date, so that kind of indicates when it happened. Order! What do you think, Van Zieks? Oh, I think I'm gonna need a lot more wine to get through this trial. Okay, well, we have no objections. Oh no, I just ruined my wine. Okay, so Van Zieks is agreeing with me that they fired a gun at Sherlock Holmes. Attempted murder! Attempted murder, right? I've got nothing to add, says Gregson. Great, so Van Zieks knew they were lying. He didn't really care. I guess he just wanted to make things more difficult for me. don't know. It looks like he wanted me to confirm this detail. He was hoping for direct proof they had fired the second shot. Oh no, Van Zieks is kind of turning things around on me. Okay, so he's claiming, well, if they shot Sherlock Holmes, that was how they spent their one bullet. Therefore, they could not have shot the victim. What a load of garbage. What a totally false statement. It is 100% possible that these guys fired 2 different guns. Okay? Okay, maybe the tall one shot Sherlock Holmes, and the little one shot the victim. How's that? How's that? That's my explanation. Where's your explanation, Zieks? Yeah, Sherlock Holmes went to the pawnbroker. I mean, the pawnbroker's right next door to his house. Why wouldn't he visit it regularly? So Sherlock Holmes installed these machines. Yes. I was wondering if we would get to those. Yeah, they take regular photos. Every half hour. And the murder took place around 1:15, so the photographic evidence probably doesn't help very much. Alrighty, it's the same thing every half hour. Oh man, are we just gonna keep going until 1:30? As the court observes, they're pretty much the same. Oh, there are 2 such devices. Okay. Not just the desk. Where's the other one? There's the other one. One sort of near the front door. Yeah, I mean, I guess you just hope that the criminal stays there for like a half hour. I don't know. So can we see all these pictures? I want to see all the pictures in question. Yeah, just after 1 o'clock is when they broke in. Oh no. Alrighty. Whoa, oh my gosh, what? They happen to have this as a picture? Oh my gosh! What on earth is... It looks like it's Gina taking the gun away from him. Are Gina threatening him? I don't know.